Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Atlanta taking on the Dominican Republic. Just about to get started. Jimmy Rollins now at the plate. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One up, one down. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
In an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
One and two here. This one in the air, center field. Beltran makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Next to hit, Chipper Jones. In the air, foul off first. And that'll do it. In half, up to hit. Ground ball right side. Rollins tosses to first. One pitch and one out. Here's the second baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
Ball inside.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
2 away. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Chris, he's currently the team leader at OPS. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ball, that's out.
Fouls one off. 2 and 2. Now he breaks his bat. And that's the inning. Back here in Denver, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jorge Posada digs in now. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Throws to first. One pitch and one out. Now here is Mickey Mantle. And first offering is fouled off. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Muncy in his 10th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And that's going to be ruled a swing. 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up. Back here at Coors Field, Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now, Eddie Murray. And that one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. And there's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Out towards right center field. Tatis on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Kyle Seager will hit next. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches.
And that is that. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor. Not in time. He's safe. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Nope. Outside.
Top of the third, no score.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have.
Back safely. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
Right through there for a strike. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
So digging in, Ian Happ.
That's a ball.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And Ian swings through it. Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Out to short. Lindor on to first. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the order. Jimmy Rollins, the next to hit. Foul ball there. Man at second. There's the swing and a miss. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now fly ball to right center. And this one looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Will Smith to the plate.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
You can never say enough. About Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Nope.
That misses.
Outside, that's the ball.
Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. I mean, the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Happ in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz settles underneath it. 2 away now.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
De La Cruz at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. On to the 4th. Here's Matt Olson. Messick back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
This one in the air, center field. Happ on his way over. 1 away.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Jones swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. 2 down. And now it's going to be Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Adam out. Back here in Denver, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Hit in the air, center field. Mantle has a beat on it. And there's 1 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Here comes the 0-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And a good eye there. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the dirt. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away. So up next, Kyle Seager. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 on, 1 out.
Ball back outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Smith, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Spits the plate. That's strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing.
Yep,
Not very
that ball
often
went
you
out.
see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
2 on, 2 outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mantle moving under it. And that will end the inning. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The next offering misses. Ball one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here comes Max Muncy. That one missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball.
Dominican Republic leading by a run. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one is upstairs. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Reached on an infield single his first time. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Bobby Witt Jr. Getting some more speed on the bases. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1. Pitch out, but no action. Again with a pitch out. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher up there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Beltran should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this. And when
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. throw there. Safe. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This one driven. Deep center field on its way. Home run. He'll touch them all. And now they're out front. It's 2-1.
Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow find back into the...
Now the tag at third, and they've got it. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Elly De La Cruz. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 0-1 down. That one fouled off.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Happ gets under it. And that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins. Fought off foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2. On the ground. On to Murray. 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Chipper Jones.
That's a ball. That's ball 2.
That's down and in. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And, oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. Ripped to third. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. Back here in Denver, digging in, Francisco Lindor. That one is absolutely belted. And that is foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Check swing, went around, and that's strike two. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Francisco Lindor sent it out, and this game is tied.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cave, but you'll take the result.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Ryan Helsley. Takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Eddie Murray now at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Check swing, went around. That's strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Now a chance for Kyle Seager. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Seventh inning coming up. Back after this on the show. Back here at Coors Field, leading off, Mickey Mantle.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
This one in the air right field. Ohtani coming on. Makes the catch. One down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. And 1-2. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Got it. And to a layup. Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Aye. Ball, that's it.
This one in the air center field. Beltran drifts towards it. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Now pitching, Devin Williams.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Got him. Now one away. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. He's already homered in this game. And a big swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Here's Ohtani. A walk, and he's also singled. Sets him down looking. Back here in Denver, we go to the 8th. Fernando Tatis. So they turn things over to the righty, Felix Bautista. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Mickey Moniak. He represents the go-ahead run. And that's in for a strike.
Nope. That's inside. Ball! That pitch is out.
Two down. Just missed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Ian Happ digs in now.
Inside, ball one.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Oh, great stop. Throw to the pitcher, and they get the out. So up next, Jimmy Rollins. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. He was late. And he'll one. Gets him to chase after that one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Up the middle, Lindor. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is out at first. Olsen, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that's a fair ball. Around third. The relay to the plate, not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
In the air, left field. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back here at Coors Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Ian Happ now at the plate.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Popped in the air, left field. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. So digging in, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Swing and a miss, strike one. Home team down a run. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. And he takes one right on the black. And that's strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through that. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. That's the 3rd out.
So what's the win without a comeback? Hustling every day to win. Now you win instead of comeback. Not the one that you should play with. Gotta stick with who you came with. You ain't a thug, you a play too.
We go to the 9th. Stepping in, number 20. Rydell Martinez on the pitch out of the pen here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right there.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Mickey Mantle. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
4-1.
In the air to left center. And they're 2 down. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. There's a line drive to left field. And that'll do it. Bottom half of the 9th, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Digging in, number 33. Adner Uribe will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. He was late there, strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next to hit, Kyle Seager. A little out front there as he swings through it. Strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing beat. And up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Back here in Denver, on to extra innings. Elly De La Cruz getting ready. A hit. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
On to Murray. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Go-ahead run on base. Mickey Moniak will hit next.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The 1-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Oh, that's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. One away with a runner at third. Here in the top half of the 10th. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Got him swinging for the kill. Huge strikeout there. Digging in, Ian Happ. Steven Oker gets handed the rock out of the pen. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. Happ lays off.
Ball one.
Just missed. Got the back going too soon. It's strike two.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one in the air center field. Beltran trying to get to it. And that's the third out. Back here at Coors Field. To the bottom of the 10th. Carlos Beltran digs in now, making a move at second base. On a pinch run, Willie McGee. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at third. One out man at first. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. That one ripped, but foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Fastball is outside.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is the third out of the inning. Now we go to the 11th. Leading off, number 11. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That's out to center field. Beltran under this one. And there's one down. Go-ahead run on base. Here is Matt Olson.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to block.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And a couple of quick outs. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And fouled off. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. We are in the 11th. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about this.
Out to short. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Stepping in, number 44. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Rollins. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tags for third. That crosses the winning run, and they walk it off in the 11th.
All night, baby, you know you've